Here's a little fun fact a lot of people did not know. Propane tanks expire. So yeah, a lot of people, about 90, I would have to say 90 something percent of people that come here to do refills did not know that propane tanks are expired. They all have a date on the side. Let me see. So check this out right here. The original date, the month, and the year. So for these tanks, the small 5-gallon ones, or you guys, most customers call them the 20 pounders, these only last you 12 years. After that, you have to get them recertified, inspected and everything, right? So 12 years after this one expired in 2018. But then when you do get it recertified, you get this sticker, right? Sorry, not a sticker. They engrave it right here. Check this out. So this is a different tank, as you can see. And the 7 gallons or the 30 pounders only last you 10 years. And because we already know the internet, people are going to be like, oh, he doesn't know what he's talking about. He's wrong. Here it is. It cannot be legally refilled by law. It is a law. So you can't just refill a propane tank even if it's expired. And I already know, because I've had this argument with customers so many times. And this is the reason. And I know, ridiculous, idiotic, stupid. I know. I agree with you. I am on your side. But just because I agree with you guys and I understand does not mean I will risk my job for anybody. Because a lot of people always tell us. And the thing is that the owner, like, as soon as he finds out, like, anything like that, like, we're the ones that get in trouble. We've been told multiple times. Because we always try to be cool, right? Like, sometimes in the beginning, I'm not going to say me or anybody else. I'm not going to say no names, anybody. But in the beginning, a lot of times, we would be like, because people would be like, oh, come on, just this one time. Sometimes some people, I'm not saying no names who, but some people would do them the favor and fill them up again. And guess what happens? They always come back and people always be like, well, the last guy refilled it for me. And we heard that so many times. We got in trouble until we finally, like, everybody was following the rules. Everybody's like, no, we're not allowed to refill it. People would get mad. But still, no one has come by and said, oh, they filled it for me last time. Nobody. Because now everybody is doing what they're supposed to do, not refill it. Because we're the ones that get in trouble. If anything happens, we will be the ones responsible as well, because we're refilling old propane tanks. And if anything does happen, who's going to be in trouble? They're going to trace it back to the people that filled it up for you, right? Well, like, that's the thing that people don't understand. And I know it sounds ridiculous and people are like, that's dumb, no one's going to take it. That's like, you're taking it too serious. Like, that's just the rules, man. Like I've always said in other videos, you're not willing to risk your job for something that's so small and stupid. But yet, why do people expect us to do that for you guys? You know what I mean? But anyways, yeah, I hope you guys learned something. Your tank has an expiration date, and if it's expired, not allowed to refill them. But there is places that do it. I don't know which ones they are. I'm not going to tell you. But there is places that refill your propane tank for you. But we just don't do it here. But a lot of times we get a hard time for it. But yeah, I hope you guys learned something. Don't forget to repost.